Since everyone's here, might as well show the screen right now. There you go. So if you want to change your name, you go all the way to the right tab, settings, and you can just like subtract or add whatever you want. So for example, I'm going to put in next to my name, DM Extraordinaire.
Fair enough. It's suitable.
Will we changing name on Discord now?
No,
Can
on
we?
Roll20.
Oh, right.
You can do it on Discord and on Roll20 if should you wish to. But probably better, so I know who's speaking, right?
Oh shit! I
cause
just realized it's Kevin. Oh, okay. That makes sense
Because
now.
I like pop up the thingo on Discord. The when someone's talking, it pops up.
Yeah.
Pull up, I'm ready.
All right, we good?
Yep.
Yeah, are we just starting straight away?
You can
Wait,
like
I'm
take
not
your
in the
time.
Roll20 for some reason.
Okay.
Hold up.
Let me turn on stream first then, yeah? Are you allowed to use like shit on your stream title? I have no idea if you're allowed to.
Like what? Oh,
Which
probably fine. You guys, I'm so stoked for this. I'm so excited.
do you think you're so stoned for this?
Cool.
Stoked.
Stoned.
Stoked.
We'll take stone. I will
yeah.
take stone.
I will also take stone as my current predicament right now, if I would
Alright,
be
give
stoned.
me a second, yeah?
Alright, so while our dear friend is doing our thing, why don't we have a short introduction, shall we?
Characters or ourselves?
Both, either. Your pick.
Okay.
Actually, let's go with ladies first. Sakura, why don't you tell us about your character or yourself?
Well, about myself, yeah.
Alright.
But I'm hearing feedback.
Alright.
Never mind.
How about your character?
All
Yes.
right.
So let's do character introductions, right? So let's start with Sakura. Tell me a little bit about your character.
My character, she's really. My character, she's a hermit. Hermit? How do you pronounce it?
Hermit, that's correct.
Hermit, yes. She's a hermit. She came from this distant, scheduled town, tribe thing. Long story short, she lost her family in a big fire, and she has been traveling with another companion who shortly left her, and that's why she traveled by herself. You can find her constantly mumble to herself and is always in her own thoughts. Sometimes.
Sorry, I'm done.
Alright, welcome
Yeah,
back.
welcome back.
My browser fucked up earlier.
Oh
Duh.
no.
Alright.
Okay. So basically, where was I? Oh yeah. She constantly mumbled to herself, and she's here on. I'm not really sure why she is here, but she is here. She has her own agenda.
Okay.
Even I don't know her own agenda, what her agenda is.
Fair
So
enough.
yeah, looking forward to play
Okay.
her.
Very good. Kevin, would you like to go next?
Of course, I would. So I'm playing a really fabulous dwarf. Exclamation mark on the fabulous. He's a dwarf smithy turned mercenary with a huge question mark on his history, as he likes it. And one day on his free time, he was graced by the greatest dwarf known through the lands, named Binwin Bronzebottom. And
Nice name.
Yeah.
it's a real person.
Oh, okay.
It's a real character, guys.
I believe.
Continuing on, it was a day right after Binwin Bronzebottom was honorably discharged, and Balin, being the fabulous dwarf he is, was immediately charmed by the man's ability to turn water into beautiful golden liquid. He soon after made his way to Acquisitions Inc. and landed a job in hopes to find Binwin somewhere there. But sadly, he wasn't there anymore. So now, Balin, he lives his days as a sub-employee at the fashion, smithing department, looking for a way to get himself fired so he can go find Binwin. And that's
So we're all sub-employees.
I'll tell you guys later. Don't worry.
Okay.
I
Okay.
We'll get to that.
Okay.
All right, Yvette.
Yes. This is character intro, right? So Yvette
Character intro.
is yes a wood elf, a wood elf thief, rogue who aspires to be the greatest thief in the world. Would usually find her on the streets, kind of stealing from nobles and giving it back to the poor people who need it better. That's her way of justice and kind of getting her way through the, the shit in the world. And she's basically someone who's pretty outgoing, nice to be around with, and she likes drinking. And I guess that's it. Yep.
And finally, Aaron. I bear gifts.
Okay, or Doro. Yes. So my character name is Doro. I'm a tiefling. I'm a bard, and my background is entertainer. So I'm a fairly, well, to repeat someone else, I'm a fairly fabulous person. So though my character, the picture of my character is in black and white, however, I'm in pink and purple.
All right.
All
My
right.
whole costume is-
Yes.
I have to be very flamboyant. I'm a
I'm
very
all over that
flamboyant
shit,
Doro.
yeah.
So
Oh,
I
that's
just
gonna be
see my
beautiful.
name, I'm called Doro. That's actually my stage name. Hence, I'm an entertainer. And yeah, my history with I.S.T.A.R Inc. So I kind of, though he may not know me, but I find myself to be quite the rival to one of the main characters of I.S.T.A.R Inc. called damn, what the name is eluding me right now.
I believe it starts with a V.
VR.
To jog your,
Yes. I find myself to be quite the rival to Viari, though he may or may not know me.
All right. So how much of a rival are you? Do you try to make yourself look like him?
I don't know, I try to, because I'm sort of jealous how he's in the A team, and I want to, I really want to be there. I want to be in that A team, so I'm trying to be as flamboyant as possible to gain as much attraction towards me, make myself the limelight. So just it'll gain the A team's respect.
All right. Thank you for telling me your characters. Now, let us begin.
Okay.
All right, dear viewers, those were our characters. Give it up for Doro, Balin, Yvette, and what was your last one? Sorry.
Was it me?
Yes, what was
Ziela?
and Ziela. That's right. Okay, so thank you for coming today. I will be your DM. My name is the Terrified Pretty, and today we are playing I.S.T.A.R Facilities. In I.S.T.A.R are 4 unsuspecting interns at Acquisitions Incorporated.
Thanks, dude.
Well, sorry, the follower just threw me off. Our 4 unsuspecting interns will be investigating a mysterious incident at a certain facility. Right? Alright. So, open scene. You 4 are sitting in your favorite tavern right now. You 4
Can I be
and
performing?
wait. You
Sorry.
could perform. Hold on, wait. Where is that? Okay. So, it's Christmas Eve, right? Everyone's having a good time. Everyone's drinking, being all merry. You 4 are sitting on the same booth. you know, pals with each other, regaling about how you got to Acquisitions Incorporated, how you got accepted as an intern. Some of you have been longer, so some of you have more grandiose titles than the rest. So for those of you who are of a more senior position, you would be Doro, Yvette, and Balin. I believe you are all sub-employees.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
your newest member to the group is
She left roll 20.
Ziella.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sorry,
DC.
I know.
my computer just blanked out.
Oh,
Alright. Don't worry, you're still here. We haven't done anything extraneous yet, so we're still just, you know, explaining the scene, how everyone's merry, you know, champagne's being popped left and right. It's Christmas Eve after all. Everyone's having a good time, right? And you're all drinking brandy, eggnog, the like, when suddenly you hear the door open and you see this little gnome, like, looking left and right. I'm unsure of who he would be looking for. And then he looks towards your booth. And then he walks towards your booth. Would you be interns, higher ups at Acquisitions Inc? I'm one of the engineer gnomes at Ank Inc. And I have to I have a report to tell Master Viari. Is he here?
Viari, you can tell me what's going on.
He fidgets, like he's very fidgety gnome. He's so you know how Miss Master Viari has this side thing he does. He told me that if anything should happen, we should go straight to him. But he's not here right now, so I guess you would do. Plus, you kind of look like him anyway. I almost thought you were Viari. That's why I came to your booth.
I look like Viari? No,
Honey, I
Viari
think
looks
you're
like me.
Anyway, there's this little matter at the facility. There is this red light. I'm not sure what it does, but if it turns up, Viari told me to tell him, but he's not here, so you'll do. You'll do. It says underneath the red light, it says budget overrun, and I am not sure what it does. So yeah.
Well, that sounds like a fine job for us. Why don't you sit down and have a drink? We'll go settle the matter.
No, I really can't think. I don't have like a good alcohol tolerance. I really can't. No, please no.
Don't worry.
But you
it's
must.
life. Yeah, it's Christmas. You must be in the mood, in the season.
Roll persuasion.
Ooh, roll persuasion. Okay, let me get my cover sheet up.
Oh my god.
I already see Yvette antics.
Persuasion. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Does that work? What is it? Ooh. Okay.
I guess a small ale wouldn't hurt. It is Christmas. Like you said.
A whole tank.
Alien gets to twirl his beard.
Alright, he takes the ale, like he starts sipping it, and then like he starts emptying the glass, and he goes like, that was really good.
Good old young chap. Now you're having a good time.
Yes. Before I forget, come closer, and then he gestures towards you, Doro. Come closer. And then
Yes.
he tells you, he whispers, so the place, the facility, is called I.S.T.A.R. And it's located in the corner of Back Alleyway and Do Not Come Here Lane.
Great. Thank you for that information. Let's see.
And it's
Should
really not that far from here.
I-S-T-A-R?
Pardon me?
Do I hear I.S.T.A.R?
Alright, yes. Those of you who would like to know what I.S.T.A.R is, or you maybe think you know what I.S.T.A.R is, make a history check.
So I don't
Can
know.
you make
Do
a
I-
history check for me?
History. I just realized I muted my Discord. God damn it.
Honey, I know
Whoa.
Holy
everything.
god. Holy god.
I know
okay.
everything.
Holy shit. So, yeah, you wanna throw history as well?
Oh, I'm not good with my books, man. Hold up. Yep.
Okay, so you two, Doro and Valen, you've been around, right? You know like the ins and outs of. Sometimes you see the main ponchos of Ack Inc. come in. Sometimes you see Viari, and sometimes he's sitting with the whole group. And then sometimes you hear like another goblin come to Viari. This is almost the same one that came to you, and then the whispers like, "Psst, psst, 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 I.S.T.A.R, 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 psst, 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 I.S.T.A.R." And then like Viari, he would like stand up and like pardons the whole group, like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I have some private things to do." Yeah, and then he goes away. And then sometimes he goes away for a long time. Sometimes he doesn't come back. Sometimes he comes really quickly. But yeah. So you've heard Viari talk about I.S.T.A.R before.
Okay, cool. So how's our gnome friend doing at the moment?
He's passed out drunk.
Okay, can I sleight of hand him?
No,
Yeah, can I try to hand
me, please. No, me. I've been trying to roll that, but I muted myself accidentally. So it's mine. Stay away from my target.
Honey,
I have-
know your place, okay?
No, it's
No,
mine.
you know your
it's
face.
Mine.
No, I rolled first. No way.
It's
All
mine
right.
plus let's see,
Let the
expertise.
thief
So it's that
do it.
plus-
Okay.
plus
So
one.
Yvette, you grab his goggles, the one he always wears. And Doro, you take like a piece of parchment from his pocket. It's just a map to where I.S.T.A.R, the I.S.T.A.R facility is.
Awesome. Good to be gotten drunk.
Ziela would like to just go out of her seat and then come in front of this person and then say it to his face, like put her hands beside his cheeks and say, "Are you the ones from my dreams?"
Honey, I think
Are they the one from your dreams? Would be
What?
Balin, baby.
What?
Look at him. It is the best. He's in everyone's dreams.
honey, I love you.
The finest.
He swing his finger around.
All right. So yeah.
No, he is in my dreams last night. He mentioned about his study.
It is a prophecy.
What ho? Okay.
All right. So you guys saw this goblin come in, tell you stuff. Now he's on the floor, and now you have his map and goggles. What would you like to do next?
What did he say earlier about stuff, Doro?
Right.
I wasn't paying attention.
Well,
Yeah, Doro.
I do know what he said, but can I just sidetrack? No. Well, there is a facility that we were asked to check out called the I.S.T.A.R facility. There's a red flashing light that was going off. However, I'm pretty sure that we are capable enough to do so, and yeah. we
But is
should.
there money in it? I'm not doing it if there's no
hmm.
gold in it.
That's a good question. That's a good question. But we can always assume that Ack Inc. will always have our backs and will most likely compensate us.
I want gold as guarantee. Is there any way we could make this a bit more, sure? Oh, we could just check the place out, I guess.
Perhaps you can brainstorm for us for how else we can get gold.
Feeling.
Okay. That idea sounds pleasant to me. Why
Yeah.
not?
Before we go, I would like to get some more ale.
All right. You go to the bartender. It's on the house. It is Christmas.
Oh
after
god
all.
damn! I'm gonna drink until I have to roll Constitution.
All right. How many ale do you procure from the bartender?
I'm gonna say 7.
7. Very good.
Yeah.
Yvette chugs ale after ale after ale. Now please roll Constitution.
Thank you.
While everyone's drinking, I would like to. Oh, so that scroll that I stole is just a map.
Oh, I am drunk.
Oh, you are drunk for the next hour, you will have disadvantage on your checks.
It's alright. I'm
Honey,
okay.
I'll take care of you.
I'm okay, just a bit tipsy.
Alright,
Yeah,
everyone
but as I said
good? Everyone all sloshed? Okay. Following the
I would also like to
direction.
drink.
Okay, go ahead,
Yep.
take a drink. Would you also like to drink until you need to roll Constitution?
Sure, why not?
To
Yes,
drink.
people, get drunk with me. It's Christmas Eve. better time to
Cathrismas.
do it?
Balin takes his time.
Cathrismas.
Christmas.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, we're all drunk. I'm so happy.
Alright,
Balin's just watching everyone.
very good. As you all get good and sloshed underneath the Cathrismas mood, you follow the directions given to you through the map. And it leads you guys, you four, into a dark alley in a very bad part of town. You notice that there is a bronze plaque next to a wooden door that says Intern, Selection, Training, and Ranking Facility.
Balin thinks says out loud, so that no one can hear him though, but loud enough that someone might hear him. Says, "I think I'm gonna get fired today." Hopefully.
I reply like, no, hell no. We are the men for this job. We are the men and women for this job. This is
okay.
our scene. We can aspire for new heights through this job.
Is there only a door, or is there like any other opening?
That is a door. You can see there is a there's no windows, you just see the door.
God damn. All right. I kick the door open.
Okay.
'Cause I'm
You kick the door open. You hear like a crash as the door
And I do jazz hands. Ta-da!
jazz hands. Very
Balin
good.
begins to smile.
All right. You walk inside the room. It's a small windowless room. And you see that there is a desk, and you see next to it there's a metal turnstile. So on the desk, you see like a stack of papers. You can't see them from here, but you can read them once you get closer.
Okay, let's read them.
All right.
Do your thing.
No. I say let's go read them.
All right. So on the papers themselves, you read them and you realize these are liability waivers.
Perfect.
It goes like, "Dear future promising acquisitions incorporated intern, so and so, we're so glad so and so waive us from any future lawsuits incoming in the future should you perish, be hurt, burned, etc. Please sign on the dotted lines here. Sincerely, management."
Seeming that we're here to investigate a problem, we're just gonna take it. We're just not going to like do anything with the documents, are we?
All of us are reading.
Balin wants to write XOXO on the bottom of it.
Okay.
Good.
Balin writes X. Oh, he's. Are you drunk? Or are you just like?
You just drink.
Okay. So and then you so there's a turnstile next to it.
Are we
Right.
all reading this?
Yeah, I'm sure everyone's taken it's like a stack, right? So you each take one and you all read. You know what it is.
Oh, right. So
Right.
I would
So-
like to take a pen and sign on the bottom right.
Right.
Doesn't this just make us expendable? This doesn't seem like a good deal.
Honey, you should know how acquisition can work by now.
No, I don't.
They asked us to write things down, so I write things down.
I'm just here for the gold, not to die like this.
Okay. So behind the turnstile, you see a door, but it's being blocked by the turnstile. So and then you see that there's a sign on the turnstile itself. It says, "Please insert signed waiver and intern application fee," and then in brackets, 100 GP or equivalent into the slot below.
I stick a stone that I can find nearby and my application papers. Here.
100
I run-
GP.
All right.
I
So
run a
you go
turnstile
like,
and flip.
error, currency not recognized. Please try again.
I put more rocks inside.
I waved the paper at it like angrily, like damn you mechanics, and I tried to lockpick it. Wait.
Okay, you lockpick it. Roll dexterity.
There you go.
A bunch of rocks come out.
I'm not paying. I'm not paying for you. No.
A bunch of rocks come out.
God damn it, Valen.
Honey, you got a problem?
What else is in the room?
You can see
else
like a small like speaker grill set next to the wall, but it's not saying anything right now. But you do see next to the speaker there is a flashing red light, similar to the thing that the gnome described. It says
I ignore it.
budget overrun.
I ignore it.
Okay.
There's a flashing light.
Budget
Flashing.
overrun.
It's a flashing red light.
Oh, okay, I go there, and I investigate what it is.
It says it's a flashing red light, and on the bottom it says budget overrun.
Budget overrun.
Yeah.
Does that
Is it like a screen or a box? What am I looking at?
You're looking just like a control panel, you know, like with all the lights and stuff like that.
Oh,
There's no
okay.
buttons. There's just like a bunch of lights, and this one light is turned on.
Oh, okay, I get it.
It's like an oil, like it's like your engine light in your car.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, like an engine light, like check your oil or something. Things like that.
Is there sound coming from it?
Not right now. It is silent. You just hear static.
Okay, then I make the sound. Beedoo.
Okay. So yes.
Nice.
It's very
I
Yeah.
try to press the button, the lights.
Sorry.
I try to press the light.
Yeah, it's not a button. It doesn't depress or anything. It's just a light.
I
Can
try
Valen try to
again,
take it apart?
and I cry. I wanna do anything.
Can we like break whatever is holding that door with brute force?
Is it just a turnstile in front of the door, or is it the turnstile is the door?
There's a turnstile that opens the door in front of you.
Okay.
I don't want to pay, man.
Can we all use our combined strength and break down the door?
How about that?
How about that? Or I could try lockpicking it again.
All right, you can try jumping over the turnstile. You can try.
I could. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I forward flip over the turnstile.
You flip over the turnstile, and then you are in front of the door. It is a metallic steel door with a metal hinge. Handle.
is it locked?
You're not sure. You might want to try the handle first.
Valen's
No,
just standing
this
on
sounds
the
like a trap.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right.
So,
As soon as your hands touch the handle, you feel this electric buzz go
Oh,
through
no,
your
No,
body.
Jadaro.
oh,
It's like bzzz, and you take 4 shock damage. Please insert waiver fee and application fee. Waiver and intern
No.
application fee into the turnstile.
I'm not paying.
Am I still? Do I still have the papers that I signed before?
Yeah, you have them.
Can I put it somewhere?
You can put it inside the turnstile.
Okay, I'm putting it in.
Okay. Waiver accepted. Now please enter 100 GP to complete your registration.
No way. Nuh-uh.
Can I use my dwarven skills to break it apart? Take it apart?
Okay.
I tried lockpicking it again. Did it work?
hopefully there's 100 GP already in there, so we can use that 100 GP to enter.
Yeah, that was what I was trying to do, but rocks came out.
Not my fault. Anyway,
Your fault, totally your
All right,
fault.
Balin, what do you do?
so can I try like opening it up and everything? What do you want me to roll for that?
Do Dex again.
Next it is.
I want to investigate the
my bad.
handle.
The handle is a smooth, cylindrical object that turns around when you push it, but it's not turning right now because you haven't completed your registration.
So did I break it open?
Okay. You like jiggle it, and I guess like a gem comes out.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
And then you as a dwarf know how much gems are worth. This
Okay.
one,
Oh,
in, this
show me.
one, this one in particular is worth about 100 GP.
And I put it back in, and I looked at everyone. Honey, this is how you do it, okay?
You do not put it back in.
Put it back in.
Just slide a hand already.
Yeah, I grabbed it from you, and I look at it.
Application
I'm like,
accepted. Thank you for joining us, Ziella.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
can I go now?
Okay.
Okay.
I step inside.
While that's
Or
happening, can we
through
hold the
the
door open for
door.
the rest of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. I put the
Okay.
gem in my backpack.
But
at-
I use mage hand.
so
touch
okay,
the
so
door.
you sort of okay, so Balin, you sort of like jammed the turnstile, right? So when you put the gem in, it accepts it, but it then comes back out.
Okay.
So you can
Oh,
use it
okay.
to pay for everyone's application fee.
No.
Okay.
So we all.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Fine, I'll sign it, and I put it in there.
And
I
just
write
keep
down
on putting
Viari's
the gem
name,
through
put
in
it
my
in there.
application.
I write down Viari's name on my form and I put it in.
Okay.
Before we continue, can I take the gem back after everyone's through?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
You know I'm gonna steal it from you again, baby.
Honey, be careful, okay?
No, that's what I do. I like a little challenge.
All right. So all of you put in your application fee and you enter through the door. This time, touching it does not shock you, right? And as you open the door, you see like a long hallway, and you see like speaker grills on the side of it along as you walk. So as you walk, you hear the speaker grills come crackle to life, and they say, "Thank you for participating in the I.S.T.A.R program. You may be liable for damage to I.S.T.A.R facilities or employees." And then you keep on walking, and then it says, "Please keep in mind that your training process will be monitored for quality control and training purposes. We are not responsible for any lingering injuries or trauma." And then like as you reach near the end, it goes on, "If you experience an erection lasting more than 4 hours, cut. A long list of legal disclaimers continue to stream from the grill as you continue on." And then you reach
While
your
we're listening,
yeah. Sorry, you were saying?
oh no! While we're listening to that, I'll try to steal the gem.
Okay.
No, after
Number
one,
one,
isn't
no.
after that? Oh my fucking god.
It's you guys.
Baby, give me that
Okay.
gem. I told you I want it.
Okay, so as you reach the end of the hallway, you are greeted by a door, and on top of the door there's a plaque. It says, "Testing Room 1, Catchphrase Room." And then I'll move you on to the first place.
I got the
Kick open
gem,
the door.
right?
Yeah, you got the gem.
Yeah.
All right.
So I kick open the door and I'll shout out, "What ho!"
Nothing happens, but you do see in this room, it is a large room, very large. It's laid out like a tavern, so you can see like bars. There's a place for bards to sing. There's a main stage,
Okay.
so you can see like
Alcohol?
Sorry.
Is there a bartender?
Okay, so instead of like people, you notice like there are people like sitting around in tables on the main stage, manning the bar, but on closer inspection, they're not actually people. They're like dummies,
Oh.
Okay.
like dummies, right? So there's like 2 at the bar. There's 4 playing cards on the table. There's a musician dummy at the fireside. You can see like these dummies are like they're very like creatively posed. Like someone took their time and effort to like put these guys like in whatever pose they're in right now.
Okay.
And then on top you see like it's a bar, and you see like there's a grand chandelier up top. Okay, and then as
I
you
use
look,
mage hand and poke one of the figure.
okay, so you poke one of them. It was like flumph, as you as your mage hand touches straw. These are like straw dummies.
Okay.
Okay. As you step in, not long after, the mechanical voice from the speaking grill comes back to life.
Interning with Acquisitions Incorporated is a rare and prestigious opportunity that requires more than just the ability to fight, perform magic, or disarm traps. Acquisitions interns must also be able to execute their duties with a certain degree of flair and style. In this room, you will demonstrate your ability to attack an enemy while using a catchphrase. You will catchphrase. You will be graded on originality and delivery.
And it like crackles to silence.
I rush. So what's on the stage there? There's a dummy there.
That's a dummy. That's a dummy on stage. That's the musician dummy. He's holding like a lute. He looks like he's performing, something.
I walk up to the stage.
Okay.
And I want to perform with him. Perform with the dummy.
All right. Roll performance. What do you perform?
I grab my lute out and I go into metal mode and I start doing screamo.
Okay.
Screamo.
I start the headbang.
So let's see. This plus expertise, so is this plus 3? 16.
16. All right. This is your performance.
Oh wait, sorry, wrong one. Well, no, I'll take that first one.
Same thing.
Okay.
What's the difference?
Yeah, but with expertise, I plus my proficiency again.
Okay. So what are you doing with it? What are you doing with this dummy?
Trying to make the dummy look like it's a backup, like your bass, like your bass player, and I'm like I'm the acoustic. I'm the main stage guitarist.
All right.
Yeah,
so
lead
you're doing like air guitar with this dummy, right?
Oh, I have a lead with me as well.
Oh, you have a lute. Okay. Okay. Go on.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just perform, start performing screamo music, and just start headbanging.
Okay.
Hey, I can't move my token.
Oh.
And then in the end, I'll finish off on a high note, throw my lute in the air, and grab my rapier, point it up, and just salute and bow.
Bravo! Bravo! Clap, 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 clap.
Okay.
Balin just rolls his eyes.
You don't hear anything.
I couldn't move my token.
Hold on. Let me fix that for you first. I'm pretty sure I've given.
Give me permissions, friends.
Yeah. Why is your? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's odd. I thought I gave you permission. All right. Yvette. All right. All good.
I can now. Thank you.
Okay. You do that, but nothing happens.
Doesn't matter. I'm just so into the act. I don't care if there's nothing going on around me. I just start bowing in all directions.
Okay. Anyone else? What are you doing with your dummies?
With catchphrases.
Oh god.
Well, Balin is just gently caressing one of the dummies, with his shoulder. Like in the casino, that really cliche scene. There's like two girls and the dummy in the middle.
There's a girl.
Balin's the girl.
Okay. So you caress the dummy. Do you say anything to the dummy?
Huh? Sorry?
Do you say anything to the dummy?
Not yet.
Not yet,
I'm,
okay.
I'm gently watching everyone first.
I'm gonna hit on the dummy. So I'm gonna say, hey, did it hurt? Does it say anything?
No, it doesn't reply back. It's a dummy. It stares at you with dummy eyes.
I wink at it
Balin continues to roll
anyway.
his eyes.
And I say, when you fell out of the sky, you angel, huh? And I wink at it.
I go behind the dummy,
Yeah.
and I'll take control of the dummy and just move it as if it's got emotions. Like, oh, why? Oh, you flatter me so much.
So
I know.
so the grill comes back to life. it is reminded that you will try to demonstrate your ability to attack an enemy while using a catchphrase.
As they're all doing that and the lady's talking, I take out my
but I
two
was-
warhammers.
I was hitting on it. Hitting, get it? Ha!
Okay. You hear like a ding, like a confused ding.
I grab the stool behind me or the chair behind me and whack the dummy. And
Okay.
I'm not sure what I should be rolling for that.
You just hit. You just hit.
Okay. Just
Do you say anything?
I say what do I say? Doro strikes from behind. Something like that.
And then okay, as soon as you finish your line, you hear a ding. Okay.
Okay.
Does
I'll do.
anything else happen in the room?
Not well. All participants must finish exercise before moving on.
Balin continues to roll his eyes, then he begins slamming on the dummy in front of him. Right?
Ding 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 ding.
And then right after that, when he's like breathing heavily, he composes himself, puts his hair back, slicks it back, and he says, "Oh my God, you okay?"
God damn it, Dave.
Are you also hitting on him?
No, I'm just trying to be sarcastic as possible.
Okay.
As sarcastic as possible.
Did you attack in any way, form, shape, or form?
Yeah, you see a fury of hammers going down on
Okay.
the dummy.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And
It doesn't ding for me.
Ziella, what are you doing?
So I go to this table over here and I cast this while saying ice cream and trying to make the shape of the thing like a cone of ice cream.
So are you attacking dummy or are you making ice cream for yourself?
The table.
Oh. You're freezing the table?
Doing sacred flame, but the flame in the form of the cone of ice cream.
Okay, so your flame is in the form of an ice cream cone. Okay.
That's cute.
Okay. So you're
So
holding this.
I know what room I'm in, and I want to cast Thunderclap.
Okay.
I know where I am, so I'm just gonna cast it. What does that do? Just a cantrip.
Are you in this room right now?
I am.
You're in this like
How do I
back.
ping?
You're
I know what those holes are. I know what
Okay.
they're for. I want
Okay.
to cast Thunderclap.
okay. So you cast thunderclap inside of the thing,
Yeah.
or okay. So it reverberates through the pipes, and then you hear like this gushing of water come back up in your face.
Oh no! Oh no! I just start shouting that.
And I
But you
go,
can see what it does.
are you shocked?
Okay.
Ding ding.
You hear another like ding, right?
I'm too good at this. I'm too
All
good
right.
at this.
So, as you hear the final ding, you hear again, "Thank you for participating in this exercise. We will now hand out your scores and grades." Doro, you receive 20 points.
Yes.
This is out of what?
What?
Out of how much? How many?
You don't know. You don't know.
Okay.
Balin,
I am astounded. I'm happy.
you receive ding 10 points.
You just see him drop his jaw.
Yvette, you receive ding 5 points.
What? Really? I wave my daggers in the air.
Ziella, you receive negative value not applied.
Doro's like really happy and draws out his rapier, throws up in the air, and tries to catch it, and he's scattered.
Very good.
I'm just sad. How did I get 5 for that? I thought it was doing.
Okay, now you see like the stairs upstairs. You see like forming up, and it leads you to the next door. See that huge red arrow?
Go in.
Yeah.
I happily
Okay.
skipped to the stairs.
Balin
Okay.
struts his way.
Oh, is there anything to steal in this room?
Uh,
Wow, I have found a fellow klepto.
there's a bunch of bottles in the bar, and like barrels of ale.
All like fake, right? Or is it all real shit?
Well,
Or actual glass?
like as you inspect them, you see that they're all empty.
Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna go.
All right.
But are they made? What are they made of? Are they glass or are they like plastics?
So the glass are glass, and barrels are wooden.
Would they
It's
have
like-
plastic in medieval times?
Okay, so as
What,
you
they
make
don't
your
have
way past
Wait,
past through.
before we continue,
Yes.
Balin, right before he struts through the stairs, he destroys every single table behind him.
What the fuck? wow.
Get me fired?
Destruction of acquisition in corporate property is not tolerated. Please refrain from doing so in the next room.
Honey, I do what I want, okay?
Oh, in the next room. So this room's free. We can do anything in this room.
Uh-huh.
Okay then. I steal a couple of glasses and I destroy a table. And then I run up the stairs.
Can I take the
Yes.
cards?
What are you doing, Ziela?
Can I take the cards?
Yeah, you can take the cards. The cards are yours.
Yeah.
They turn out to be
I
cards of
just
one dollar.
leave.
Like the cards are the only like legit thing in the whole room. It's the only thing that's like cheap enough to like put around the room.
Yeah.
Okay, so going through the door, you see like another hallway, and you walk through it. This one's a lot shorter than the previous one. This one you see at the edge another door, and on top another plaque. This one says testing room 2, treasure room.
Ooh, sounds like Mac had a thing.
Nice. And
Okay.
It doesn't say anything else?
No, treasure room.
I'm going in.
Okay, so we kick the door in.
Okay, kick the door in.